Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. Today I'm going to talk about one of the hidden benefits of the Pinclicks software that I use for Pinterest SEO is the PinTrends Google Chrome extension, where you can get an idea of what is working on your account right now. Now, if I come down here, I can, and I've scooted pretty far down, so don't think that I'm getting 458 views in the first week or maybe in the first few days. These are pins that are further down my account, but when you have the PinTrends extension, you can then click this little box, and this is showing that I am looking at the first 285, or the most recent 285 pins on my account. And what I want to do is I want to sort by outbound clicks, and I have 2. That is meh, right? That is not amazing, but I am able to see kind of what somebody actually did like. And if we wanted to, we could continue down. And I post 10 pins a day, 15 pins a day. You can watch as we go. 2 saves, 11 saves, 81 clicks. So it's about a month, I would think. About a month's worth of pins. So this is what I'm getting in the first month. And I think that's very important because this is a business-to-business account. Okay, now we're starting to get more and more saves, right? And that's going to give me a real idea of what's going on with the pins that I've pinned, because Pinterest isn't a Instagram account. On Instagram, if you post a picture, you have 24 to 48 hours to get the majority of your conversion on that, whether it's somebody likes it, somebody saves it, somebody goes to your Pinterest or goes to your Instagram profile and clicks out. On Pinterest, the longer you go, the more you have. So now that we've gotten past like a month, we have some real interesting things. So let's go to outbound clicks, which for me is what I'm looking for. So if I pin, I'd probably pin 15 a day. I'd probably pin about 10 a day on this account. So let's say 40 days, right? So these ones, this vision board, images for wealth, how real estate agents make money from crafting, money making, entrepreneurs over 50, Pinterest, make money on the internet. And now we have a lot of ones, right? So then we can really look at that. But another cool thing that we can look at here is what board was it pinned on. So this was pinned on money goals, real estate marketing, digital marketing, make money online. And as you do this day after day, you start to really get an idea of which of your types of pins are doing well, which are doing good. You can also click over here to the boards and see which of your boards are doing the best. So average clicks, my best small business ideas, that's a relatively new board for me. This is a really super old board. This is my main board where this drives everybody nuts. For those of us who have been pinning for years and years and years, a lot of times our best board is our catch-all board, right? The board that everything goes on to, and we always say, oh, well, that's the best board. But if you look at this newer board is definitely better all around. So if you have a big old board that works good, try a new board and pin your first pins to that and see if you can get that board. And then if we go to links, this is going to tell us which of my links have the most, I've pinned the most to, right? Let's go to average clicks. Average clicks just means clicks within, like when they click on your Pinterest pin in Pinterest, not going out to your website. But this shows you which of your links aggregated, no matter which pins they are, right? So if we're going to look at saves, which I think is a good indicator, I have 8 pins for this URL. They haven't, Pinterest hasn't aggregated all those into one. There's different pins still. There's 142 clicks, the average save for those pins. So to me, and I've pinned it to 5 boards. So for me, this is, these ones, these URLs are really good to see that those are more recent pins or posts that I've put out that truly are kind of catching on within the first 40 days. And then this is a really, really old calendar I made. And it has one pin, but it's getting saved. So I feel like this PinTrends plugin is one of the major little gems you get when you are using Pinclicks as your Pinterest SEO, because it allows you to look into, say, the last 30 days or the last 40 days. You could go as far down as you want, but for me, it's really important to be able to see what has been happening recently in my account, and it's so much easier to see that in a format like the PinTrends plugin gives you than to just mindlessly scroll and try to see which ones are doing better. So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully.